All right, so now we're gonna make the tomato salad. So this is our heirloom tomato salad. It's gonna go on a round plate with the Prossimo logo on top. It's gonna go down right here. Now we do have pre-cut tomatoes ready for service. We will go over in another video how to cut the tomato if we need to, if you need to cut the tomato. But for now, we'll just be using our pre-cut so we can see what the plate looks like when it's time to plate this up. So first we're gonna start with our larger tomatoes, our larger heirloom tomatoes. So I'm gonna grab a complete stack. You can see I'm grabbing a whole stack. I'm not just grabbing random pieces. I'm grabbing like one, they're connected. And I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna place them, kind of get them separated. I'm gonna place them along in kind of a nice little pattern. You can even curve them. A little bit of like artistic license here. You feel free to kind of aim them different directions and various things like that. Also, sometimes there's multiple colors of tomatoes. So try and use a yellow tomato and a red tomato, or maybe a purple tomato and a red tomato. Today we just have a couple different shades of red. So I'll just be sticking with the two different shades of red. As you can see, I'm just kind of make them look about like that. Just one going this way, one going that way. Got a little splatter on the plate. Don't worry, we'll fix that later. Then we've got our cherry tomatoes. They should already be cut for you. Once again, make sure you get plenty of color variety. And we're just gonna really fill in the gaps. You want some of them upside down, some of them right side up. And we don't want it to be piled. We want it to be kind of placed on there. So there shouldn't be too many, filling in the gaps on top of each other. Just enough to make it look pretty. Maybe right there, maybe a couple more just for fun. Totally, it should be about 8 ounces of tomatoes. Between both varieties, we're looking around 8 to 10 ounces of tomatoes here. So here we have our complete tomato. And next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna wipe my hands just a little bit here. Tomato juice on it. Wipe that edge. Now we gotta garnish this. So right now it's just plain tomatoes, which as lovely as they are, they do need a little bit more to it. So we're gonna put some regular extra virgin olive oil. Please do not use cooking oil. Make sure it's the extra virgin olive oil. Next, we're gonna add the basil oil. This is the green oil that's always sitting right up top. And we just put some drops on the plate and drops on on everything, so it kind of gets a nice. That's gonna be part of our color profile. Next thing we're gonna do is add our fried capers. These fried capers are pre-fried, crispy, and left up top to serve. And we're just gonna place them on. This offers the dish just a nice crunch. We want them to kind of stick to the tomatoes a little bit, but also just kind of on the plate. You can see about right there. I would guess maybe a tablespoon and a half of capers if I had to guess. You just want it to look nice. Get them all on the edge there. Next thing we're gonna do is salt and pepper. So it's a light salting. We don't want it to be overly salted. It's probably no more than an 1/8 of a teaspoon, I would guess. And then same with the black pepper. A very light sprinkling of black pepper. Get it on the plate a little bit so you can see it. Try to keep everything off the rim. Now the very final ingredient will be our basil microgreens. Specifically basil if you have it. We're going to fluff out a handful of those. We're going to kind of spread them out a little bit so they're kind of covering. Somewhere else we're just going to add like a nice little pile in the middle. About like that should be good. That right there is our complete tomato salad ready for the window. Wipe my edges. I'm gonna send that up.